Hello and welcome to Principle 2 of the Big Life Blueprint. Congratulations for making it this far, sincerely. What you've done in the last video in terms of understanding the importance of a vision and getting a vision written down, I take it you've done it, I know you have. But getting that down on paper is going to have a huge positive impact on your life. But it gets even better. How would you like to manifest that vision? Have it come to you and work towards creating it, but in a way that is automatic and effortless and fun. So you're not talking about stress and struggle. We're not talking about furrowed brow and hard work. We're talking about manifesting it, letting it come to you and enjoying the creative process, the dance with the universe where you get to create this vision that you created that you fell in love with. How does that sound? Well, hopefully pretty darn good, because it truly is. And this is all to do with Principle 2. Principle 2 is you have to learn how to work with your subconscious mind. Here's why. First of all, I want to point to the biggest myth that I think is in personal growth. In terms of all of the personal development books that I've studied, the courses I've gone to, the teachers that I've worked with, the people I've got mentoring from, the masterminds I've joined, the biggest myth I've come across is that to create success, to create your vision, to have it manifest, is that you have to take more action, like thump your chest, get up. Doesn't matter if you don't feel inspired. Doesn't matter if you have limiting beliefs. Doesn't matter. Just do it. Just do more. Take more action. Well, if you're anything like me, that doesn't really work. The challenge is that neuroscience, the latest neuroscience studies, and John Assaraf, a guest of mine on The Big Life a few times, and one of my mentors, he works a lot with the leading neuroscientists in the world. And the latest studies prove that your conscious mind, which is what we're talking about here in terms of setting a goal and relying on willpower and effort, your conscious mind has only 1 to 5% of your total resources. Now stop. I want to make sure that this soaks right in. Your conscious mind, so when you consciously set a goal, like a New Year's resolution, and you say, I'm going to lose weight this year, or I'm going to start my business, or I'm going to attract this person into my life, I'm going to make 6 figures this year, whatever your dream is or part of your vision. If you rely just on your conscious mind, your willpower, and I'm going to take more action, I'm just going to work, doesn't matter. These are finite resources. You run out of steam and you end up more demotivated than before you started. Like, stop now and reflect on your own experiences. Does this resonate with you? Is this truth to you? Do you hear that? Have you set goals in the past and tried to rely on willpower alone? Rely on your motivation. Promise yourself, this time it's different. And then a week or 3 weeks or a month later, you're like, holy shit, what happened? Why has nothing changed? Why have I failed again? And you start to see yourself as a failure and somebody who doesn't achieve the things they say they're going to, which of course creates this circle of destruction where the next time you set a goal, you don't even believe in yourself enough to give it a fair chance. And you create this cycle where you fail, and then you learn something about yourself. I'm someone who can't manifest goals. I just attract the things that I don't want. And you start to believe that. And because you believe it, as you'll discover in later videos, it becomes true for you. Again, as always, there's good news. And this is crucial. The latest neuroscience proves that your subconscious mind has 95 to 99% of your total resources, your total resolve, your creativity, your confidence, the ideas that could take you to the next step, being able to link different ideas and skills in order to apply them to manifest and create your vision. It's all done at the subconscious mind. And what makes this even better is that when you learn to engage your subconscious mind, success, manifesting your goals really does become automatic and spontaneous and enjoyable and fun because you're just following hunches and ideas from your subconscious mind. Dr. Bruce Lipton from Stanford University Medical Center says that your subconscious mind is 1 million times more powerful than your conscious mind. I mean, just stop and reflect. Allow these ideas to hit you and think about it for a moment. Play with this. If you've been relying on your conscious mind to achieve your goals in the past, and you've got yourself into a state where you're convinced that you struggle to manifest, you can't possibly have these things in your life, you can't attract these experiences, you're not going to reach your goals. If you've learned to believe that, focus on this. Your subconscious mind is 1,000,000 times more powerful, and this is one of the leading neuroscientists in the world. Paul Shealy, my fabulous multiple guest on The Big Life and a mentor to me, just one of the most amazing trainers in the world and teachers, believes the number is closer to 1,000,000,000 times. Like your subconscious mind can tune into an infinite array of resources. I'm going to show you how to remodel your subconscious beliefs and change your subconscious habits in a minute. And the good news is I'm making it so easy for you, and you'll see why. Before that, I just want to share one of my favourite quotes about the subconscious mind. It's from T. Harv Eker, an amazing teacher, guest of The Big Life, one of my most favourite people in the world for explaining how mindset and beliefs can help you create any type of success. So this is Harv's quote. Just stop and take a moment, come into the present moment, and allow this to hit you. Harv Eker says, it all comes down to this. If your subconscious blueprint is not set for success, nothing you learn, nothing you know, and nothing you do will make much of a difference. By changing your subconscious programming, you take the first essential step to changing your results. Powerful stuff. And this is true in my life too. I remember the first time I heard about the subconscious mind, I was given a copy of the brilliant book Psycho-Cybernetics by Dr. Maxwell Maltz. At the time, I was working in my first job out of university, a sales job, hardcore cold calling CEOs and trying to sell them conferences to attend. It was tough, soul-destroying work. Those of you that have done telesales before will feel my pain. Like, people don't want to speak to you, there's an awful amount of rejection, and it's scary because you're ringing strangers up and then effectively asking them for money. There's a whole lot of stuff going on there. But I got given a copy of this book, Psycho-Cybernetics, and it introduced me to the idea of the subconscious mind and how we can influence it. Well, I started playing with some of these ideas, and you're going to learn the best ones on this training here. And what happened for me was quite astounding. I went from being a terrified beginner salesperson that was very much in the middle of the pack, like pretty average. I was okay at some things, terrible at others. But I quickly transformed into one of the top salespeople at the entire company, which had like 200 employees. I was granted the fastest promotion in company history, and they doubled my salary in a day. Plus, and this is the kind of crazy thing, I don't want to go too woo-woo, but I went from calling people up, convinced that they would be mean to me and tell me to F off, which they did, to people answering the phone, wanting to speak to me, laughing, joking, wanting to be sold, wanting to come to the conference that I was selling. All these crazy synchronicities and good fortune that came from me working with my subconscious mind. Now, the purpose of this video is simply to impress upon you the idea that you don't have to do it all alone. If you've been trying in the past, take action, focus, do more. I'm a bad person, I need to be more motivated. I need to persevere more. Stop, relax, give this a go. Because honestly, I have transformed my life through pretty much the application of playing with my subconscious mind. It's the most powerful thing you can do. It's yes, the first step, you need a vision, because you need to know what you're aiming towards, and that needs to be something exciting for you. Otherwise, as I've mentioned in the previous video, you're going to encounter roadblocks and challenges, and you're not going to have the juice and the desire to overcome them. But after that, don't do it on your own. Learn how to work at the subconscious level. And here's where things get really, really awesome. As you know, in every video, I'm giving you a simple action step to take that's going to take you closer to your manifestation of a big life. And I'm making it so easy for you. For this part of the training, I've hooked you up with the Prosperity Paraliminal. This is created by Paul Shealy's company. And if you've tried paraliminals before, you'll know how amazing and powerful they are. Over 3 million people use paraliminals. And if you haven't used them, they use a mixture of brainwave entrainment, which is holosync sounds, which take you into a deep meditative state. When you're in a state of meditation, you have far deeper and greater access to your subconscious mind. Boom. So first of all, you unlock your subconscious mind. Secondly, all you do is listen, and Paul Shealy expertly guides you to help you visualize and imagine your greatest dreams manifesting. So the vision you had in step one, make sure you focus on that when he tells you to. And what this is going to do is a few things. One, it's going to implant the goal, your vision, deep in your subconscious mind. And that's when you start to get automatic ideas and flashes of inspiration and insight. As soon as your subconscious knows what your goal is, what your vision is, it's a goal-seeking mechanism. It will find a way to bring that into your life. Your only job is to communicate the goal to it. Listening to this 20-minute audio will do that. Secondly, what this paraliminal does so well, better than anything else that I've come across in my years of playing with these ideas and trying to figure out how do you reprogram your subconscious mind? Is it really possible? How do I go from having a scarcity consciousness to an abundance consciousness? How do I go from being depressed to happy and full of life? How do I go from being self-critical to confident and charming, or whatever it is that you want? The clue is in your subconscious, and what Paul Shilley does wonderfully on this paraliminal is he helps you to eliminate your deepest limiting beliefs around prosperity, abundance, in short, your big life vision. It doesn't matter whether your biggest challenge right now is a lack of self-confidence, or you don't know how to ask for money, or you're not quite sure what to do next. This is going to help you, because again, this audio, all you do is listen. You use headphones, it's 20 minutes. This speaks to the 95 to 99% of your total resources. And literally all you do is listen. If you've done this before, you know what treat you're in for, and if not, you're going to experience something profound, because in literally 20 minutes time, once you've listened to the prosperity paraliminal, you'll be filled with this surge of positive energy and confidence. You will have started the process of releasing any beliefs, any ideas that are holding you back. You will have started to make sense of any failures, and I call them failures in inverted commas because there's no such thing as failure. There's only feedback, there's only guidance on what to do differently next time. And as I mentioned, it's going to implant this vision, this goal, this dream, this big life that you want to manifest deep on your subconscious mind, and that's when things get really fun. The synchronicities happen, you start getting inspired, and the success, you're in this state of flow where things seem to manifest for you and they seem more effortless and enjoyable and fun. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this very short but hopefully powerful video. You've discovered that you don't have to just furrow your brow and take more action. Instead, you can rely on your vastly more powerful subconscious mind, and it will help you, it will serve you. It's a most wonderful servant when you start to play with it and how powerful it is. It's 1,000,000 times more powerful than your conscious mind, and you start to tune into even a fraction of that power, it's going to change the direction of your life. So here's your homework, here's the action step. Remember, when you take action, you start to develop a sense of flow and momentum. And this is what's going to guide you towards the manifestation of your big life. So all you've got to do, again, I've made it super easy for you. I've got the best technology in the world. 3 million people use paraliminals. They're endorsed by everyone from Tony Robbins to Jack Canfield to Lisa Nichols and many, many more. Even multiple Grammy award-winning singer-songwriter Shaka Khan is a huge fan of paraliminals. And frankly, if it's good enough for Shaka, it's good enough for me. Strap some headphones on. You'll find it on this page. Press play, enjoy the experience, and you're gonna go through this process that is gonna help you to unlock a huge amount of power and resources and tune into your highest possible vision. Go listen to the Prosperity Paraliminal now, and then when you're ready, when you feel inspired, I'll see you in video 3, where you're gonna learn another powerful but fun way to reprogram your subconscious mind. Yeah, I'll see you then. Enjoy. Peace.